I stick my head into the freezer. I frantically shovel crushed ice into my mouth, but it still isn't enough. I press up against the shelf. I keep sucking on that thin layer of frost. I don't stop until every bit is gone. Only then do I let out a long breath. I finally relax for a moment. I'm a burglar. I've been trapped in this mansion for 2 full days and 2 full nights. If I don't find a way out, even if I don't starve, I'll run out of water first. But this place sits on the 60th floor. The whole place has soundproof, blast-resistant glass. Other than the locked front door, there isn't any way out. I lean into the door and feel around. I look for the weakest spot. I pull out a small knife. I start hacking at her hard. If I can break a hole, I can open the door from the outside. Soon, I chip off the outer layer. A softer inner layer shows up underneath. My confidence spikes. I pick up the pace. But as time drags on, the broken central AC runs hotter and hotter. Sweat rolls down the back of my neck. The water I swallowed from the freezer gets burned up fast. I'm so thirsty I can't take it. So I search the whole place for water. But ever since the alarm went off, the water has been shut off. Every faucet, even the toilet, can't squeeze out a single drop. I stare at the toilet that won't flush. I hesitate for a long time. I still can't bring myself to drink it. I crawl into the plant area in the corner of the living room. I dig up the sprinkler light, but there's no water in it either. In the end, I set my sights on the luxury fish tank. I carefully dip a finger in. Then I bring my fingertip to my mouth. The bitterness of the salt water hits me hard. I can only force the hunger and thirst down and keep hacking at the door. Suddenly, the knife tip hits something. It makes a dull thud. I freeze. I quickly feel it with my fingers. It isn't wood. It feels more like metal. I fall apart. There's a thick steel plate inside the door. I lose every bit of strength. I flop onto the coffee table like I've been emptied out. When morning finally comes, I grab the house phone and try to call for help, but the phone is dead. This whole mansion feels wrong, like it was built to cage me. Then I notice the vent above my head. I think for a moment. A bold idea starts to form.